Yo, Still Mills, what's the deal, man? Yo, y'all gotta pardon my forehead, bro. Like I'm I'm real insecure about the size of my foredome. God damn. But anyways, peep game though, man. Oh my god! Shout out to Hatman Boxing, man. Brother from the UK, you know, ex-boxer, amateur boxer himself. Makes real dope content, man. He's a cat that I follow. But I didn't do a video. Oh my damn. Sheesh. Man, this open road ain't no joke, man. But it's a I ain't talk about it just yet, man. But Deontay Wilder is pretty much putting out there, you don't think that Tyson Fury is gonna cheat. I think I hinted at it slightly. I in one of my last videos about. I may have said something about it about the Malik Scott video I did, but nonetheless, let's fully unpack that, man. I like it. I'm not even gonna front. I like it, and I like it for this reason. That is. The athletic commission is they're going to be under such a microscope of this fight that there will be no excuses when it's all said and done. If Tyson Fury goes in here and wins, they took every precaution possible to see to it that this man did not load his gloves. He went in there and he beat him fairly. I have no issues with it, even though I think it's a ridiculous claim for the energy and the attention surrounding and regarding this fight is very much so necessary. It's a necessity for niggas to have all eyes on that man's gloves. They need all eyes on that man's gloves. All eyes on these gloves. I'm talking as soon as they pull it out of the motherfucking cabinet after they pick their gloves weeks before, you know, a day or two before the fight, when they pull that bitch out, all right, cool, unwrap it, they inspecting the gloves, putting their hands in the gloves first, checking the glove, flashlight in the glove, all that shit. I want them taking that level of precaution in regards to Fury. So I'm not even mad, honestly. I think it's dope. I think it's a good idea. He said it. We here. Fuck it. We here. You don't think he's gonna cheat again? Okay, cool. Let's take extra precautions to make sure that is a non-factor. Let's do that. Let's do that. I can't even front, man. This shit is hysterical to me, man, but I love it. I loves it. I do. I real life do. I want that man put under the microscope so, oh my God. Don't even let him breathe. Don't even let him breathe. Don't let JD nowhere near the room. I want Malik Scott in that motherfucker. I want Malik Scott in there watching that man get his hands wrapped. JD's can wrap Wilder's hands. I want Malik, because I know Malik has Deontay Wilder's best interest at heart. Malik Scott be in the room watching Fury get his hands wrapped. That way I know for a fact, and not even just watching. I want him to expect them gloves his goddamn self. Put his hands in the gloves. Make sure ain't nothing extra peculiar in the glove. Check that man's wrap so we can't do no Antonio Margarito shit. That's what I want for this particular fight. Because the accusations that have been levied against this motherfucker it's just been a heightened sense of lunacy, if you ask me. It's lunacy. But his fans and his supporters are just, they ride and they die with him. You dig? He has a loyal fan base. Can't be mad at that. Even though I am mad at that because the niggas sound like bozos, but nonetheless, he got loyalty in his corner. He has loyal energy surrounding him. I can't be mad. I can understand it. I can understand it, and I can salute it. Nah, I can't salute no occult shit, bro. I can't do it. I can't salute niggas who just refuse to use common sense. But nonetheless, Tyson Fury does have a sketchy past, or whatever the fuck ever. Even though that has nothing to do with this fight, whatever the fuck ever. Whatever the fuck ever. I just want the Nevada State Athletic Commission to make sure they check that man's raps thoroughly. Check that man's raps thoroughly. Check them thoroughly. So there's no excuses in this fight. There could be no excuses. So I kind of like the fact that he's dog whistling to the commission. I want his gloves checked. Examined. Closely examined. Hey. You know? It be like that, I guess. Microscope. The flashlight, the forensic lights and all that. I want all that. I want the black lights. I want everything in that motherfucker, man. Everything. 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 Check his trunks, check his shoes, the socks he wears, everything. His mouthpiece, check everything. Everything. So there is no excuses for this fight. And if Deontay Wilder loses, he just lost due to his ineptitude of being a boxer. Or he waited too long to start sharpening his tools. Because I think I know Deontay Wilder is gonna put them tools to the test. He's gonna put that shit to the test. He's going to. As he should. Why, if you're gonna learn how to move your head, why not try and slip a shot? If you're gonna learn how to attack the body, why not attack the body? You know what I'm saying? If you're learning how to counter punch, why not counter punch? Why not put it to the test? And if it's not enough, he's just getting tagged because he waited too long to develop these skills, then I want that to be radiant. I want that to be radiant. I want that to be on full display for the LDBC, for these newfound fans who are coming to the sport due to this motherfucking these young Pharaoh videos. I want all of that shit broadcasted. That this man did not, he didn't get cheated. He won the fight fair and square. So I'm not mad at Deontay Wilder for doing that shit. I'm not. Like I said, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous notion. It's a ridiculous notion. It is. Nonetheless, I think it's pretty necessary. I think it's pretty necessary to have Tyson Fury up under the microscope. Not because of what happened in the last fight, but because of what happened in the last fight. As far as the accusations are concerned. As far as the accusations are concerned, man. I mean, like I said, man, Wilder is really in a seriously vulnerable state, man. I mean, the brother was talking about, I forgot that he said this until I watched Hat Man. He said that he saw Fury weakening. Like, when he got stopped, he saw that man weakening. He saw it weakening. You saw it in my eyes. You know, he was weakening. He said that shit. You know, you're saying this shit as your legs are just jelly. They're jelly. And Fury is just pounding on you, and you saw him. It's funny, man. It really, no, it's not funny. Because I think that brother's mental health is really at stake here. So it's funny, but it's not. Just the entire situation and the debacle isn't funny. Because I think it's a bigger, issue at hand. With it, I made a video about it. But the accusations that he's making is funny. That's what's funny. But I'm not mad at him dog whistling to the Nevada State Athletic Commission to put that man's gloves under a microscope. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it at all. Keep that shit. Hey, do it. Do it. And he better win this fight. He better win. He better win. I hate to admit it, I'm actually interested in the fight now. I don't want to see the fight, but I'm interested in it. Well, I won't say I don't want to see it because it's a fight that I watched it. I just didn't want it before I wanted Undisputed. I would have wanted this fight after we decided winner between Joshua and Fury. That's what I wanted. So I had no interest in this fight. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about it. But now that it's here, we 2 weeks out, and just goofy shit is just happening. Tyson Fury up here talking, his team talking about, a COVID outbreak that broke out in his camp. And, they got the coronavirus and all that, man. Like, come on, man. And niggas is like, man, we ain't got that phone call. Fuck out of here, man. Tyson Fury on some dumb shit. Nigga, we going to spar. So it's looking like it's still on. It's looking like it's still on. Like, them niggas just over there playing games. Dig? Fury, he is not keeping it real ass dude, though. You dig? He is not keeping it real ass dude. And he's even said that you can't trust what I say. You can't. That nigga be saying some goofy shit. Some dumb shit. And this is indicative of it, man. So, like I said, I'm just, I'm so cool on Tyson Fury, bro. I really am. I really am. I can't get jiggy with Tyson Fury. But nonetheless, I am interested in this fight. After the press conference, I was interested. Because I want to see if that shit is going to come into fruition, what he said. Is Deontay going to be able to, is he going to utilize those tools that he's learning from round one into however long the fight lasts, or is he going to resort back to the headhunter that's winging right hands out of desperation because he's getting hit cleanly? Because I think that's going to happen. I'm in 100% agreement with Tyson Fury. I think that's what's going to happen, but we don't know. We don't know. And on one hand, I'm saying Wilder is looking shook with just the little antics and the bullshit that he's doing when it comes to other fighters who voice an opinion that opposes the narrative that he's trying to push. But I'm also under the mindset, like, I'm optimistic. Like, he could be fit, solely focused on this fight. He just needs to hear the supporters of his supporters. He just needs to hear the support of his people. He just needs to hear them. He just needs to hear them. Like, yo, man, I'm gonna do this shit for y'all. I'm optimistic as that as well. Like, maybe it could just be, it makes sense in his head. Like, I don't want to talk to him. No, bro. Like, if I talk to you, I'm gonna just crash you right here, and it ain't gonna be no fight. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of iffy. I'm leaning more toward, because like at first I said he didn't look shook to me. He didn't look shook. He didn't look shook. But then all the goofy shit started happening, and I'm like, man, I might have to renege on that statement. I may have to. But now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I think homeboy got a hell of a poker face, man. I think he do. I think his poker game face is on fleek. Cause this, cause I don't know, man. I don't know about him. I don't know about him. So y'all got my goddamn attention, unfortunately, man. This is not a fight that I wanted. I didn't give a fuck about this fight. But here we are, 2 weeks out from this fight, man. So I'm gonna need Malik Scott to be in that goddamn locker room when Tyson Fury is getting his hands wrapped. alongside the Nevada State Athletic Commission. If possible, I would want Deontay Wilder in that room watching him get his hands wrapped. That's what I want. That's what I want. Squeeze his gloves, all that shit. Put your fist in that man's gloves. And to add insult to injury, I would want the same thing for Deontay Wilder. Because if he feels cheated, like I said before, if he felt he's feeling cheated, he feels either he's trying to put on a facade for these fans, or he real life feels he got cheated. And I think he believes he really got fucked over in that fight. Niggas was out trying to get him. Alright, cool. He may feel obliged to do what it is, follow suit of what Tyson Fury allegedly did. Alright, cool. Check that nigga gloves too. Check his gloves. Check his water. Check his water. We'll check each other's gloves. Because you think I cheated you, I don't need you thinking that you got the right to do the same shit to me and load your glove up and put plaster on your wraps on some Antonio Margarito shit. Check that nigga gloves too. Check that nigga hand wraps. And let him fill the water up. Fuck that. Let Sugar go in there and watch that man fill his water up. You go fill your water. I'm gonna watch what you put in that motherfucker though. I don't need no bullshit in there. Nothing. I don't be knowing about PEDs and everything, man. That's just my get down, man. I've always I've strayed away from that shit. Even like when it comes to shakes and everything, and when it's time to work out, I took shakes. I can't, creatine, that's what it's called, and I was forcing it down, and it was disgusting to me. But I'm like, I got real skinny by that time. I got down to like 170 at a point in time, and I hated that. And I wanted my bulk back. And I'm like, I gotta get off. I gotta get my bulk back. And I was taking that shit, and then it gets out to the point my body just completely rejected. I almost threw it up. I was forcing myself to drink it, and I drank it, and I almost threw that shit up. It was nasty. So I stay away from that. I've always stayed away from that, and it's something that I've never studied. But I know it's shit out there that can kind of, give you an adrenaline rush and heighten your senses and everything. Check that nigga's water. Make sure that nigga water on the up and up. If we gonna do this, let's be fair all the way around, because according to you, your water was spiked. So I need niggas to make sure that man's water ain't spiked the night of the fight. That's what I need. Let's get real microscopic with the precautions we're gonna take for this fight, doggy. Your water was spiked. We checking that water. We checking them gloves too, just in case you feel like you justified in loading your gloves up because Fury allegedly did it. We checking Fury's gloves. We checking his wraps. We checking Wilder's wraps. We checking their kicks. We checking their trunks. We checking all that. We checking all that. Check the cut means, motherfucker. All the, I don't know what that, the grease and all that shit for the cut, man. Just in case we got a cut, so you can't Sonny listen to nigga. We checking all that shit. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm getting hyped for the fight talking about it now, bro. Since we gotta do this, since we gotta go through this motherfucker, let's just be hype about it, man. I'm crunk about this shit now. Let's do it. Let's do the damn thing. I want water checked. I want gloves checked. I want cutmen there. Their utilities checked. I want all of that shit checked. I want the referee checked. I want the referee checked. Make sure ain't a drop of potion in his system. We don't need no 500 proof for that man's system until after the fight. I want everybody checked. Since we gonna do it like this, man. Since we gonna do this. Everybody getting put under the microscope. The ref, the cut man, the coach, everybody. Everybody, everything. So let's do the damn thing, man. Hopefully we get a great fight. I think the drama surrounding the fight is going to be, that shit alone is going to, that alone is going to be all the energy that we need to give us a good fight. Because I think the face-off is about to be super dumb, drag out lit. It's gonna be lit. Fans in the crowd, pro Wilder, pro Fury. Niggas is gonna be brawling. I'm expecting niggas to get crashed on the strip in Vegas, bro. Niggas is gonna get crashed at the telly. Niggas gonna get crashed at the casino. Niggas gonna get crashed in the crowd. That's the type of energy that I'm expecting for this fight. That's the type of energy I'm expecting for this fight. And everybody better be there early, since it's an all heavyweight undercard. Y'all better be there to hold down Ryan Anderson, I know that much. Y'all better be there to hold down Frank Sanchez. Y'all better be there to hold down Efe Ajagba. Them is brothers too. They not North American brothers, but them is our brothers. Y'all better be there to hold them down. Y'all better be there. Shit. Hey, I'm hyped right now, man. So listen. I don't know who this video need to get out to, but goddamn it, get it out. Everybody we put under the microscope. Everybody. More so than usual. Because at this point in time, it ain't just about the fighters. It wasn't the fighters that was accused. It wasn't just the fighters that was accused. It was cornermen that was accused. It was referees that was accused. Get a ref a breathalyzer. He can't pay. He can't even get in the motherfucker. He can't drive to the arena if he don't pass that breathalyzer. Get that nigga a breathalyzer. And let's do the damn thing. Peace.